Hey everybody, it's Jim Bull here from Jim Bull Talks. And I haven't done this for a while, but you know what? It's the time of year where I get really, really close to God. I know that sounds kind of dumb, that not that I'm not close to God throughout the whole year, but we have our Motocross for Christ camps coming up in a couple weeks here at Pagoda, and I'll spend a couple days there. And I've been helping out with that organization for years, and that's just near and dear to my heart. And last year, about this time, we're also coming into camp meeting. We finally got our own cabin at Rollinsville camp meeting. So cool, man. We've been on a waiting list for 18 years. 18 years. Last year, we got the sublet one for a year. And I did a lot of my Proverbs readings from down there. Some of you guys followed along with that. But we got our own cabin finally. We get to spend up to like 4 weeks down in the middle of nature in the southern river hills of Lancaster County. 2 weeks of prayer meeting. It's awesome, awesome stuff. But last year about this time, I don't know if you guys remember, and I did some of it from Rollinsville, and I think I did it in August. I don't know how many of you have ever read through the book of Proverbs in the Old Testament or know what the book of Proverbs is all about, but I'd recommend you guys check that out. And July and August are great months to do that because Proverbs has 31 chapters, and both the month of July and the month of August each have 31 days. So you can get up in the morning, take about 10 or 15 minutes and read a chapter of Proverbs, start your day off right, get some good stuff in, and roll with it, man. So I'm going to just read a little introduction here in one of my Bibles. This is from the NIV, New International Version. Talks about the content of Proverbs. Proverbs is an assortment of wise sayings relating spiritual truths and common sense. My wife says I don't have that. Anyhow, these Proverbs, any wonder I read it every year, right? These Proverbs give instruction concerning every conceivable area of human life, often contrasting the ungodly view of the fool versus the godly perspective of the wise. These truths give counsel which helps both to prevent and to correct ungodly lifestyles. Proverbs are practical, timeless, and ideal for memorizing. The book ends with a close look at the qualities of a godly woman in relation to her husband, her children, and her neighbors. That's in chapter 31. I studied Proverbs pretty hard last year, and I read it and shared my views on it to you guys. You can go back to my YouTube channel. Now you'll link from here, so if you have to dig back if you want to check it out, but I just recommend you go through and read it. Man, you can learn so much, and they're not rules to live by, but it's just good advice, And a lot of the good stuff in our life that, whether you're a Christian or believe in God or whatever your beliefs are, or maybe you believe in something else, I don't know. There's so much good stuff in our life that we don't even realize it comes from this book called the Bible, okay? So check it out. This is one of my wife's Rainbow Study Bible. I ain't even going to go there, right? Here you go. This is the Highway Bible, the He-Man stuff, right? Anyhow, it doesn't matter. You probably learn about that in Proverbs. But anyhow, check it out, the book of Proverbs in the Old Testament. If you don't have a Bible, go to the library and get one, or call me. I'll hook you up. I got a bunch of them, man. I got extras. So check out the book of Proverbs. I'm not going to read through it this year like I did last year. Every day I did that. And there's a video. Most of them are on my YouTube channel. I did miss a couple days because I was at camp meeting and had to do it on my phone and never got it transferred over. But good stuff. I recommend you check it out. I'm sure you'll get something out of it. Study it together as a family, even better. Study as a husband and wife together. Get your kids involved. I love you guys. Check it out, and we'll talk to you soon. Later.